Spider Pig, Spider Pig, does whatever Spider Pig does. Spider Pig, Spider Pig, he's so handsome. Morning. How's everybody? Welcome to the 500,000th showing of the Silverhairstacker show and friends. Everybody doing okay? Because I'm doing pretty good. Yeah. Tom was at a funeral yesterday. So you get a triple dose of me this week. Bam! Yeah. What we got in here? We got the Tactical Z. How's it going? Jabus, my man. Yeah, I got more shoes yesterday. I went to a garage sale. Yeah, I should film all those. I never think about it. But this is the one I took my packages to the post office. And then I'm driving home. I see a bright green sign. So I didn't, other than my phone, I guess I could have taken some video on my phone. But they had some pretty good shoes for $5 each, so I bought some pairs. Hello, peddling profits. Good morning, good morning. Bum crack picker. How's it going, Ray? Shane's in the house. Booyah. The reef stacker. Yep. Yeah, we got a big estate sale today. I think I'll film that. It's full. I'm telling you, full of collectibles. Maybe we'll take a look at what's available. Pinchy. Craig, the Prince wannabes have to buy shoes. Shoes are just too easy. I mean, sure, they got to be clean, but they're easy to pack, easy to ship. They don't break. Yeah. Easy to list. Worst part about shoes are, you gotta clean them sometimes. Got a bunch of different pairs at that sale. On Clouds so good. A little bit of cleanup on them, and they should sell good. Needs a new pair of shoestrings, but I think I got a pair laying around. Yeah. Adidas. See, they're a little bit of cleaning on the sides. Look at those nubs on nubs. Yeah, these are better than reef soles. So what else is going on? What are y'all up to? Reef's collectible? I don't know. Here, let me put a link out there and on the side chat, because I think Tom's going to be gone again. He came home with a cough from the funeral he went to. If you hadn't heard, Tom's aunt passed away. And they got home yesterday. I don't know how early they got home, but they're back home, and so, yeah, I think the lady, he said she was 93 years old at the time of her passing. We should all live to be that old. If I live that old, I got another 25 years to go. But bam. It's hard to think about how old I am sometimes. It's hateful. Shouldn't think about it. Should just live my life and go on. So anyway, don't want to bring the show down, but we're all kind of a loosely knit family here. Hey, Beth. Driving along, are you? So what else is going on? I have a story. You remember the Casio G-Shock? Uh-huh. I'm sure you do. Oh, well, let me wait until I get a couple more in here. It's a good story. Another item sold from the Nashville meetup. Yes. We all know how old we are, but none of us know how many days we have remaining. That's true. But it is also true that if you live to age 69, like me, you have a greater chance of living to 90 than somebody who's 40 years old. Aha! So odds are in my favor. The older you get, the better your chance is that you'll live longer than experienced reefs. Lags here. Good morning, Chastity. So, just got some listing done yesterday. Yesterday was a pretty large sales day. We got 10 orders going out for $400. Actually, $420. That's the gross, of course. The net will be less because of shipping and eBay fees. So yeah, anytime anybody ever says, "Hey, I got $400 worth of sales yesterday," well, then you got your cost of goods. Then you got to pay your federal income tax on the profit. So there you go. If you sell $400 worth of crap, you might get to take home and spend $150. But $150 is better than nothing. Are we all not good enough? Yeah, but I get to rub it in some more to the guys that went to Nashville picking with me. And so that was Jake and Chris the Goose and Glenn and Tom. And none of them are here, so I don't know. The story is not as cool unless I can rub it in their face. Like, look at this. Look at this. Yeah, I'm a turd sometimes. Granger on eBay is practically giving away shipping boxes. All right. I probably need some more boxes. I better write that down. Granger. pop, pop, down. Granger probably has a different length for each size. So cool. So do you keep a lag? Do you keep like a notification? Can't you make like a notification alert when items go on sale from people you like to buy from? I don't ever do that. I appreciate people letting me know. That's one of the good reasons we help each other out. Let's see. All right, I'll go to that link. Thank you, thank you. Oh, they got all their links on here. Sweet, sweet, sweet. I gotta order some boxes while they're cheap. That's for sure. Thank you, thank you. That hits me just about right because I need to get some boxes in. Pancakes. Doo-doo. Did I turn on free returns? Me? Hell no. Hell no. Eight by 8 by 8. That's a good size. I like 888 boxes. It fits so many things. Javis got some. The prices on their picture are broken. You help out sometimes. I appreciate that. For my friends, anytime, but not Dad. I've got a bunch of 864s and I've got a bunch of 642s. I probably need to order some bigger boxes. I got some 888s. Uh-oh. Well, there he is.
Good morning.
We missed you yesterday.
I had the choice of being in two different places. I'd have rather been here.
Well, good. I thought you weren't going to be back until like Monday.
We got back last night or yesterday afternoon sometime. It was a long day.
Yeah. Yeah. Funerals are it's a good chance to catch up with relatives, but at the same time, it's all sad, and
right.
Even though a person may have lived a wonderful life and all that.
Unfortunately, in this situation, there wasn't a lot of relatives there, more of their church friends. And the relatives that were there, I didn't know. Because on both sides, my mom and dad's side of the family, my younger brother and I were like in the lower age bracket of our cousins. So there's my dad's brother, his kids, and us were real close because my dad and my uncle, our families camped together and all this kind of stuff. And on my mother's side, um, my grandmother lived with an aunt, and that aunt, Virginia, she had um, children. So because we saw my grandmother a lot and we lived nearby, we were close with them. So all the other 40 cousins, you know, they were all in my older brother's group of friends, friendly family. So I don't know if anybody else has that situation in their family, but
Oh yeah, I mean, like at a family reunion, you're not going to hang out with your. If you're 6 years old, you're not going to hang out much with your 20-year-old cousins.
yeah.
So you're more friends with the ones closer to your age for sure.
So it was. What's the matter? Your camera not looking good yesterday?
No, Beard kept complaining it was all pixelated and they were telling me to get a new webcam.
Did you?
No. I may, but not yet.
Look in the box. You might have one. And my son's been sick he was sick all weekend and Monday and Tuesday. And I think I've called it his cough.
There you go, Stephen. For today's show, Tom's nickname is Spike.
You know what, Stephen? At 9:08, I crawled out of bed. And that's because a cat came and laid on my shoulder saying, "Wake up, Dad, it's time to eat breakfast." And, so I really don't care this morning how my hair looks. Make fun if you want to. Just remember to pay the fee over on my channel for making fun.
Yep. Actually, most of my cousins are dead because I'm one of the youngest on both sides of my family, so it's like a bunch of my cousins would be in their 80s and late or early 90s now, but a bunch of them have already passed. So,
well, my cousin Denise was there yesterday, and she said that she's the only one of her brothers and sisters left, and they had 4 or 5 kids. She had 4 or 5 brothers. My aunt Esther, all her children are dead except one. So
you look a hot mess.
I am a hot mess. My mom is the last of her siblings alive. And my mom was like, I mean, not my mom. The people that knew my mom, she said, "Brady, you look like you're in your 60s instead of your 90s." So, because my mom would be 92 in November, no, October. My aunt that just passed was 95. So our grandson's his due date is actually my mom's birthday. She said she'd be glad to share it with him. Being a celebrity, you would think Angry Grandma would have a makeup team. You know what, Scott? This is what you get. You're gonna make me laugh, make me cough. You know, all this goodness is what you get.
All that goodness.
So
That's right.
when I kick the bucket and you all come into my funeral, I want you to remember to lean over the casket and say, Tom, you still got all that goodness.
Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. All this goodness.
All that goodness. That's it.
Mm-hmm.
Um,
Da-da-da.
What's up, suckers?
Not
I
much.
did it.
thank you,
All right,
Chaz.
everybody, hold on to your seats. I figured out who Tom really is, and this person has been out of the spotlight for a couple of years because they were unfortunately incarcerated. But I figured out, you're like what's his name's father, because y'all act like damn, his name just left me. Him and his wife both got put in jail. What's his name? Somebody in the chat tell me what his name is.
The guy from Georgia.
Yeah, he's moving to Charleston. It's like he could be your son. Starts with a C.
Not the Kardashians.
Uh,
Honey, what was it? The people, the family that had the TV show in Georgia, they both went to prison. Who? Chrisley.
Chrisley, yeah, that's right.
I don't look like nothing like him.
You could be Todd Chrisley's dad. Y'all act alike. Y'all sound alike. You could be Todd Chrisley's dad. Everybody in the chat, come for him. I'm right. He could be Todd Chrisley's dad. Tell me this. He acts like Todd Chrisley. He sounds like Todd Chrisley. I'm telling y'all. And I'm not saying this as a negative because I watch him. I've been watching him here. They've been doing a podcast. He's insanely funny. God, I think he's hilarious. But Acid. I can't believe you have never watched it. Acid. What the hell?
Rise and Grind.
Yeah, one of us needs to be able to reach across the screen. And Tom, go ahead and start practicing. Those meddling kids. I would have got away with it if it wasn't for those meddling kids.
This the guy you're talking about?
Yeah.
Yeah. Todd Chrisley. Yeah. I can't.
He's
Am
got
I
a
the only
pretty
one
daughter.
who's watched? Yeah, his daughter is very pretty.
Yeah. Good morning, Hank.
Am I the only one that has watched this? I know it's right.
I've watched bits and pieces of it because it's a Southern thing. But
I'm not far off. I'm not far off.
the best character on that daggum show was his mama.
Oh yeah, she's a hoot. Why is it like that? The older, a lot of those reality shows like that are set in the South. The older mom, yeah.
Morning, Hank.
I don't know, but she was a hoot.
Maybe JT. Maybe that's why Rockstar has never married his girlfriend, because he's still holding out for Nicole State.
What does he do? He was a real estate investor. I think he had a restaurant. He had a clothing line that didn't go well, and then he had the TV show.
No, the Fixer Uppers are in Texas, and they've stepped in some shit. What did they say? They said something about Christians and Christianity the other day that made everybody decide that did we just see the real Todd's neighbors.
Yeah, they live just up the road. Yeah, I live about 20 miles from their house.
Dadgum quote.
All right, so I get to rub it in some more.
Chrissy knows best. Like,
Y'all remember when we were in Nashville and everybody was walking past all the good stuff, right?
yeah. Okay, here he goes.
It wasn't just the Casio G-Shock.
Son of a bitch.
This tripod was in a box with some more tripods. I asked how much the tripods were, and I thought the guy said $3. So I brought one up, and Chris the Goose was standing there. And I tried to hand him $3, and Chris said, I thought he said $2. So he said, yeah, I said $2. So I handed him $2 for this tripod, and it sold yesterday.
So one of the important things on there is a lot of people like Tom's people, especially like a good ball mount. So
Shut up, Scott.
That's generally a decent selling point with a tripod is because it makes
this part right here.
Yeah, it makes it where you can put it at any freaking angle.
This old, it must be going into Canada because it's going to a shipper up on the border.
But most tripods aren't worth anything. That one's got 4 levels. I bet it gets really, really tall.
Yeah.
And you can make it into a monopod.
If you can talk about G-Shocks, well then last night at the auction, I'm watching my stuff in, and I'm like, oh, look, there's a Sony camera. And I put a $60 max bid on it. I want it for $37. That's a $160 camera. I'm like, nice. I'm trying to decide whether to wait till Monday to get it or right up there this morning. And I can't, Todd, I can't hang out with you anymore.
Oh, God.
Because last night I'm looking through the items that are going through, and I'm like, why has nobody bid on that lot? It had 2 pieces they look really nice, of Calphalon Select. And stuff, and there was like 6 things in the lot. I'm like, I'll put a $5 bid on it. Now I own some Calphalon.
Cool.
Yeah, Shan, I got it for $37.
That's what
it's got a case and a charger with it too. So all I have to do is pick it up.
That's what resale killers always used to get in their pallet buys. They sold the crap out of Calphalon stuff.
Yeah, I think it should be fine. I mean, when you've only got $5 in it, I mean, and I've got two big pieces. They both had lids with them, so. And then I also had to pay $40 for this is not as good a flip, but it's still a decent flip. I had stuff for $120. It's the Polaroid SX70. Y'all know which camera that is?
Yeah.
It's the brown one with the silver outlines that lays flat, and you pop it up.
Yeah.
So I had to pay $40 for it, but it's in its box with its manual.
What is that?
What else did I buy? It'd be easier to check the email so I can just look at the list of the shit that I bought. Congratulations on winning all this. Spent $109. Oh, there was an Xbox. They put on there, the listing just said Xbox console, condition unknown. It was an Xbox One. I won it for $7.
Cha-ching for chastity. Chastity. I didn't say it.
Yes, he said it, not me.
And then I put a $6 bid on another one that had an Instax camera, a couple of alarm clocks, and then a calculator that's worth about $25. So those were my lots last night.
How much is that?
I can't believe he called you chastity. I can't believe he said that. Okay, so y'all want to play a game? So Tom, you weren't here, but I spent Wednesday and Thursday. I spent 8 hours out here just cleaning up, just cleaning up, and I can see the floor at the bottom of the stairs that I have. Usually, if I went to the attic, I would have to start on like step 4 and my neck getting up and down.
Right.
Let's play a game. How many vacuum cleaners did Beard find in the building?
10.
36.
It's a good guess, Tom. Not quite there, but a good guess. I'm not counting the one that I bought yesterday that's still in the van. I'm only counting the ones that are in the building. Lag, you're halfway there. $14 vacuum cleaners. 14.
Jeez. Are those for parting them out or?
Not that. Some of them are. So, what do you mean by parting? I'm not talking about taking them. If I'm going to part these out, it's going to be like the canister, the hose, and then the end. The canister, the hose, and the head. What's up, Keith? How's it going, man?
That's a good way to do it. You don't have to work quite as hard to get all the little nitpicky stuff off of them.
I mean, yesterday I know how many I've got. I'm at a thrift store. I'm like, I'm only going to one thrift store today because I got so much shit. I'm skipping yard sales today and it's probably tomorrow. And they've got a Miele vacuum cleaner for $25. What am I supposed to leave that behind? There's not any listed, and the last one sold was new, $483. What am I? And this one looks in perfect condition, no cleaning necessary. It looks like they barely use it. What am I supposed to do? Leave it?
Mm-hmm.
I know, JT. I've got 2 Miele. I got to get both of them listed. I got 2 of those. So today is vacuum day. I'm gonna list vacuums today, so I can take them to the building. Look, Tom. You can see the floor over there. That box is just my extra pack. Johnny got Pyrex boxes. It's just full of wrapping paper, so I'm just using it to pack it. But look at the floors down there. You can see I just set it there. Look, you can see the floor. There's a concrete floor all around. I found a dog bed. The tables are clear. Well, that's broken. It's going, and those are all listed. They're going out here today, but the other side is the same way. I walked in this morning. I'm like, holy crap! I can't believe this is my reality. That it's actually looks like it's supposed to. All the counters up there are clear. Because up until this week, if I wanted to ship, I had to clear the shipping table because the table that's supposed to hold the shipping stuff has been full for, I don't know, since it's been here.
So would y'all go to this estate sale? Let's see here. This is 15 miles out in the country.
Yes, I would.
Look at this memorabilia stuff.
You have me at 15 miles out in the country.
Jukebox. Look at that old radio.
They have such cool items out in the middle of nowhere. Whereas, because the one thing you find is I don't think people out in the country, I mean, it's changing, but the older generations just didn't replace stuff like we do. You know what I mean? So you find some older things.
Look at the gasoline glass.
Yeah.
Globes. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. I wonder if they're a reproduction or if they're original.
I don't know. This stuff looks pretty good. They might be original. I couldn't give you 2 squats for collector plates, but
is that a live auction?
It's an estate sale out in the country.
Well,
15 miles.
Well, you better be there early.
See, the other problem I have too is I can't unload the truck or the van right now because I've got that camera looks like it's that little black one right there looks like you at least look at it and see where it is.
There's
Is that a train?
O-scale train there. Look at all the license tags. Texas, 1930.
Mm-hmm.
But you know the estate sale company's going to have a high prices on this crap.
Yeah.
I don't know. The harder it is to get to, the prices don't go as high, though.
What's the temperature supposed to be tomorrow, Todd?
Oh, god dang, it's hotter than shit.
Well, that is it going to be hotter than shit tomorrow?
Dude, we get a break.
This is today. They're 5% off today.
Oh.
Today is 88. Tomorrow's 85. The high on Monday in Alabama in August is 80 degrees.
Yeah, we're hitting a cool spot here too. It's
Look how
over
clean
the weekend.
that Philip Morris sign is. Maybe it's a repop, but geez.
It's probably a repop.
Well, Todd, you don't have anything else to do. Just ride out there and see what they got.
Hey, look, you get the gun and you get those plates for targets and you throw them up. That'd be a good video. That'd be a good video.
Glass in frames.
Yeah, stained glass does good around here.
I like
those globes.
I like the Gulf. Because that's when I can remember as a kid, that's who my dad bought gas from.
That typewriter is probably halfway decent.
Yep.
Most people don't want it because it's too big.
Oh, those are nice.
Shane loves global warming.
Because all this damn. It's because of the corn.
When you got a house that's got paneling in it, you know you're going to find some decent things.
Yeah.
Mixer.
If that mix master, if it's one of the old ones, that color is, you don't see, like, they're either all stainless or they're all white. That green one is not when you see a ton.
Look, they got like 10 cups to go with it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, because the rich yuppie people, they're redoing their kitchens so they look like everything's from the 60s.
Hey,
and companies are actually making like refrigerators in those old aqua blue colors. They they're more rounded. They go for big bucks too, but so don't let that color put you off, Todd.
There's a Tiffany style lamp. Look how big that thermometer is.
Yeah, there's some kind of blanket or quilt on the back of that chair.
And
is that a piano right there on the right?
Nice wind up clock. Yeah, I ain't buying a piano. Gumball machine. The Suzuki
Auto
Heart type deal.
That paper is probably from the day Kennedy was assassinated.
And I love that hall tree. That hall tree is badass.
Yeah. Yeah, that is nice.
That oak hall tree, that is really nice.
Not that. The thing with the mirror in it, Todd. Yeah, that.
Yeah.
That is nice.
I can't handle stuff like that. It's just
me and Tom agree on something. It's going to be a rough weekend.
I mean, I like stuff like
There's
that.
There's another type. Look how old that typewriter is.
Yeah, they had another piece of furniture earlier too, Tom. He went by real fast. Looks like these people like the oak. I like oak furniture.
Yeah.
I mean, even that table's got a good look to it.
Yeah. Oh, look at that. Yeah. And that radio.
Got a nice
radio?
Something clean from the 50s. That's a nice looking little table.
Yeah.
Nice clocks, boy.
See, this is the shit why I can't get into all the other crazy reselling and why I like eBay so much better is because I like looking at this stuff. I like going to these places. This is what I want to do. I don't.
That lamp is just sweet.
It'd be just shipping it would be a mother.
Hell of a bitch to ship. Yeah, absolutely.
It's beautiful. Oh my God, it's beautiful. But damn.
TV trays, yeah.
And they had the corner marked on collector plates. Jeez.
When do you see? I've never even seen that set of TV trays. Most of them are just so plain.
Yeah. And Todd, those plates, they look sort of, what is it called? The Wedgwood. Sort of had a Wedgwood look to them. So
that glass style too, those two candy dishes, it would tell me that right there you got the border. There's probably some interesting glass in this house.
Yeah. Look for is that ashtrays right there? There's like a teapot on the left hand corner, and then there's a little bowl. Are those ashtrays right beside it? Come on down. Whoa, that yellow thing.
Looks kind of like the outline of a fish.
Because I was reading an article about what to buy for people for Christmas, and it had it broken down into categories, and they had a cigar smokers, and it was talking about like stuff like heavy vintage looking ashtrays, things like that.
Yeah, they got every year the Christmas plates. Jeez.
Well, if the price is right, hey, that would be perfect for list easier.
Depends on what category. They don't have, and early on too. There's some cool stuff like that Lance vending machine. I just found I went to estate sales and I'm looking at that thing is really cool.
I was looking at High Bid and there was an estate sale on it, and there was an old cigarette machine. You know, where you put your money in to pull the lever out at the bottom. Some of y'all don't remember that.
This is that same type of one, but you got Lance crackers out of it.
Oh yeah, and it had a sign on it, not for sale.
I don't think people realize that these younger kids that you can just walk up to a machine, throw money in it, and get cigarettes out back in our day.
Or we could go into the 7-Eleven and get a pack of Salem Light or Salem's for your mother.
Oh, I got
all the ruby red and milk glass.
More now than they've got a. It looks. They've got a Lance jar too on one of the.
Did it have the red lid on it or the silver lid? You saw the Lance jar.
It's the straight glass.
Okay.
But it's got an ornate handle on top. It's got Lance with a cross, like two somethings underneath the word. It's the old one.
Now, if Joni was watching, she'd see all that. The bowls, she'd have Todd buy it for her, and Scott would send her the money.
That cast iron looks in good
Look at that lid, cast iron lid. You don't see those.
Yeah,
very
on that
often.
table, Tom, that has Todd. There's a camera bag too. There's probably a decent camera in that.
Which one?
There's a couple old turntables on that same table. But that camera is. Yeah, I would definitely go. If this is in the middle of nowhere, I would go. Yeah.
Yeah, it's about 15 miles out in the country.
What's the heat like? Well, you're late. You missed all the good stuff.
Yeah, it started yesterday. Today's 35% off. Look at the Magna Light.
Well, you probably couldn't afford it yesterday, but today at least you probably get. There's a hat rack in the corner with a bunch of old hats on it.
Todd don't buy that. That's one lot. That whole cabinet right there. That's what Todd's going to buy.
Milk bottles, depending on what's on them.
Yeah.
And they had a lot of clocks.
Yeah, that's a nice piece of furniture there too.
Oof. I don't want that TV. God, look at that monster.
That's a tube.
So they're that Auto Harp or Suzuki called them Omnicords, Todd.
Yeah.
Look up the price of fucking Omnicords. Holy crap! That white. It looks like that white one there. It's in the picture. They're about 700 new.
There's one for $275 for repair parts. Let's look at Souls. That one that had the box and everything.
Yeah.
$500.
Yeah.
You better get off.
Parts only $235. Mm-hmm.
But you know the estate sale people are going to know this stuff.
Not always. Sometimes they look at stuff and
The one in the picture kind of resembles
hey,
this.
Tom, the plates above the window and the picture after the hall tree.
Yeah.
They're all Elvis. There's
Oh
there's
God.
8 Elvis. There's 8 Elvis pictures on the wall.
Oh God. Mr.
There's a
Sadie.
Cool thermometer on the wall. Yeah, this house has got it, man.
Back up one, Todd, to where the frame that's up. I'm pointing to it. The frame that's up there in the right above the lamp. Yeah, my
It's a
grandmother
mirror.
has one of those, or had one of those. My cousin's got it now.
That's a mirror.
Okay, hers has got a front picture in it.
Even the pillow with the dogs on it.
But that record player. That's
Now,
fancy.
what is that gas pump?
A clock.
That's
I'd
a
buy it.
clock?
There might be some stuff there, Todd, because they look expensive. Because that chicken cookie jar, well, it's double digits, however they want for it.
It's probably a bank.
I have to put my glasses on. To look at
Let's see. Yakety Sax.
Did I say 26? Now, oil lamp, they got double digits. Yeah, this is not in the States. These people have got stupid prices.
The one we're looking at?
Yeah.
Dang it. Well.
Do they have prices in it?
No, but you can see their little red sticker in some of them. Like that Pyrex set in the middle of that table. That's a primary Pyrex set. That's worth all 4 bowls up to $160.
This is a $40, $50 military coat. Vietnam era.
Yeah, Johnny would drag me to this one because I can see like 8 pieces of Pyrex.
Lots of CDs and DVDs. There's one of those disc holders with the plunger on it. Remember Kevin sold some of those.
Looks like on that TV in the bedroom, there's a dual player, VCR CD player of some sorts. Yeah, the dressers and stuff are all oak, man. Those are some cool dressers.
Yeah.
Cedar chest there.
What is that dresser? Why do they have that little bitty drawer? There's a door in the bottom of it. What the hell do you put in their shoes?
Mm-hmm.
Because it's got a place like to hold ties or sunglasses. They've got sunglasses on it, but I don't know what you would do with that dresser. Is very interesting.
Those twin beds.
Bunch of electronics.
That's a Magnavox dual player. Looks like the VCR is a symphonic or some sort. That's probably not worth it, but
A quilt.
I hate estate sales like this in the middle of nowhere that have stupid prices because they're never going to get it all sold for the family.
That's gonna be a pleasure there. Old, fat, sweaty people in that one little room.
In the closet there is you can see the edge of a VCR. It's a Panasonic Blue Line.
Sweet. There's a nativity set.
You know what? Can I go?
That's a big Santa Claus there.
Todd, take that up to full screen. They don't need to see us pretty people.
Anyway.
What is that? See the red Christmassy looking thing? What is that right above it? Go right. No, to your left. Left.
That's wrapping paper.
Is that what that is?
Right there.
Okay. Looks like she got some purses. Todd's always about a good purse.
You
know they had money. Look at the nice washing machine and dryer.
They've got the nativity for the blow mold nativity.
Sunbeam mixer
I
with
bet
the bowls.
that looks old.
Hey, outside there's a bunch of 8-tracks. There's Elvis 8-tracks. Larry, let's go. On the way back, we can stop see Elvis in Arkansas.
Bunch of tools to pick through. Wonder if they got any Snap-on.
Boy,
That's a big old barn.
yeah, that's a.
There's some more TV trays.
I wonder if they were in the business.
Electric fence controller. There's some more license tags. There's a kiln. That would be a biatch to ship. 2 kilns.
Yeah, but that might be a local pickup item if it's cheap enough.
There's no gas heater.
Taxidermy.
Pretty good sized deer heads. Yeah, there's your blow mold set.
Mm-hmm.
They got it all. Mary, baby, the lamb, 3 wise men.
I think my mom and dad had that same set.
Uncle Herman. There's another old radio. Oop, went too fast there. What is that? Looks like a saw. Catcher's mitts, not 1, but 2 of them. Yeah, I'll be heading out there after I get my packages to the mailbox. I got 10 orders going out today. There's a pair of boots.
Did you find anything you good yesterday at the old lady sale?
Not much. Just a couple of knick-knack paddywhacks. There's some more of the train set. God, it's a big vise.
Oh, yeah.
I bet that thing weighs 150 pounds.
Everything's bigger in Texas. Didn't you know that?
Yeah.
Wind chimes, outdoor knick-knack. Ooh, look at that cat tree.
Tom gets excited about the cat tree. Cat tree time.
Well, the cat tree we have to have a cinder block on the bottom of it because
What is wrong with America? The man who tried to kidnap a little girl in a Virginia mall yesterday had 43 prior charges, including attempted murder, assault. He'd been released without bail by Fairfax officials 3 days earlier, and he just tried to abduct another little girl. Why is he still breathing? This dude should be taking a dirt nap. We are too fucking easy on these damn low-life criminals who in society.
Absolutely.
Yeah,
we're just too. I'm telling you, the peer-to-peer justice system to straighten, they would act right. After you see a few of them swing, the rest of them would act right.
That's just it. They need to bring.
How long you been here, Jake?
Hello.
She should have changed her name. Why does Monica Lewinsky still go by Monica Lewinsky?
She's famous.
Yeah, infamously famous.
I think somebody missed out. You know how many cigars somebody could have sold as her as a spokesperson?
Yeah. Absolutely.
I don't know if those were Pendletons, but I'll sure look at them today. Hopefully they got the air conditioner on the inside of the house going.
Oh my God. The question was, what do you think about when you see her today? Somebody put every cigar has a unique flavor and aroma, even box to box. Holy shit.
Sessions clock. Yeah.
Oops.
I'm just waiting on the Candace show to start up with the president of France who married his daddy, who is suing Candace for talking about him. Can we go ahead and get the DNA test done and just end this? I mean, that's the stupidity of it all. One DNA test ends all of this. You're right or you're wrong.
If
You
you
know,
trust
the
the ones doing a DNA test.
The judge is going to compel a DNA test. I mean, this is
I didn't see any jewelry or coins in those pictures.
I didn't either.
Zach, I know.
Well, Todd, you'd be safe driving out there. Take the truck, even though it's going to cost you more in gas. You'll be able to bring more back in it than you will the hot rod. Jake, where are you at today?
Do what?
Where are you at today?
Oh, one of the Airbnbs.
Cool.
You like a 70-inch?
Do what? Now, is that one of the hotel rooms that's been converted, or is that a?
Yeah.
Shane, I thought she already was a carny. She looks like a carny already.
It looks good.
Thank you. Yeah, somebody moves in today for a month. They rented it last year for a month as well. I just got to clean it. Somebody moved out 2 days ago, and first yesterday I didn't get a chance to do much. Clean it.
Do they have like family and friends that are visiting for a month, or?
They like to visit the area in the fall for hiking and biking.
Wow,
we have a funny name hiking trail called the Virginia Creeper Trail.
Okay.
That's the actual name of it?
Yes. Named after the only train that was able to climb and come back down off of a mountain that's more than, 12% grade or something like that. The train went really, really slow, and it was called Virginia Creeper.
Oh, big sale, folks.
About $5.
And so they made it into a hiking trail, hiking and biking.
Oh, okay. What'd you sell, Todrick?
Another watch.
Casio.
Nope. It's a sewing machine.
Oh, your Sanger?
I bought one of them. I bought one of them so we two are still in the van.
It's a brother.
It's a brother?
Yep. I got this at the Dog and Cat Rescue for $20.
Holy, that's the one. I remember you showing that.
Yep.
Todd will
Nice
turn it.
job,
He's done so well on that. He'll turn on the air conditioning in his truck to drive 15 miles. Otherwise, he'd left the AC off because it costs too much gas money.
And you need to go give another $20 to help support the dogs and cats.
Yeah.
It just sold for $4.95 plus shipping.
Yeah, I picked up a what's the name of that sewing machine? Starts with an E.
Emerson.
I had to pay $4 for it because it was $6 on Senior Day.
I was watching this video last night. It's about a South Korean tailor, and they were showing him making a suit jacket. And his sewing machine is a manual foot, the foot pedal. You pedal the foot to make the sewing machine operate. And
How are you going to ship that for $26?
It don't matter. I sold it for $4.95. I don't care if it costs $100 to ship.
See, that's where if you watch my video and set up some rate tables, if it didn't go too far, if it went too far, you could charge them extra.
That's true.
What year was that, Todd? Is that like what?
Oh yeah, with the Mickey Mouse thing on it too, because it does some different Disney stuff. Yeah, that's a really good machine.
I don't know what year it was.
Yeah, because when's the last time they made something in Taiwan other than a computer chip?
This could be a hellacious thing to pack, but
Oh God, Chastity, you're 100% right, darling.
Which
You're okay with paying an extra $80 a ship, but you won't pay any money to promote your listings.
wow, I'm already near my biggest sales day of the month.
Well, that'll put you. How
Oh, my
far were
God.
you off from the end of July from your goal?
I was still like almost $5,000 short of my goal.
So peddling profits, you just don't know. So at the store the other day, I bought a dehumidifier. It's a Frigidaire dehumidifier. It was $25. It sells for $200 plus shipping. I bought 3 more air purifiers, and they're worth it. The cheapest one's $80. There's a $150, and there's a $280. They're all still on the truck. The sewing machine's still on the truck. The vacuum cleaner from yesterday, which is probably $250, $300, still on the truck.
Well, you cleaned
that's
up,
why I'm
so
not-
you can bring them in now.
That's why I'm not in yard sales today, and I'm probably not going tomorrow. I'm trying to decide whether I'm doing the 127 or not because whenever I put everything in tubs of stuff I need to list, there's 28 tubs right there of stuff that's just in the building here. That's not including that's just what was in here, and I've still got to unload the vehicles. I mean, when do you say enough? Even though I love the 127, when do you say enough's enough? And I've got stuff at the auction I gotta go get. So that's what I'm struggling with right now. I want to do the 127, but damn it. I need to take August off from sourcing.
Oh, you're going to a motocross museum?
No, that's where the grip is. He sells motocross parts.
Oh,
The grip, he sold a grip for a motorcycle's going.
So do the global tariffs take place today? When in August 1st, the deadline?
I think all of them have been renegotiated.
Not China. Not with China, I don't think. And definitely not with Canada because they're being a bunch of Canucks.
Yeah, well, that's the reason we're getting ready to have the 51st, 52nd, 53rd state.
He really, European Union really stood up to us.
Yeah.
And decided, let's give them a lot of money.
Yeah, they settled on 15%, I think.
And then with guarantees to buy so much, yeah.
Tom Tillis is not running for re-election in North Carolina because he had a falling out with the president.
He's been a disappointment for years now.
Yeah, so now, but
There's a couple of
Roy Cooper is going to run for Senate for his seat because he'll have a better chance against a nobody. Roy Cooper was our former governor.
Does he have a chance? Yeah, I
Probably
know
probably better now that Tom Tillis is not running. Now, guys, you're supposed to play nice with the president when you're in those seats. But it don't mean you always got to agree with them. and you don't want to have a falling out with them.
The problem is you're elected as a Republican as on a conservative stance, and you get up there and voting against them means you're voting with the most liberal set of crazy ass Democrats ever to be in Washington. That's the problem. Everybody looks at it and goes, "How can you vote with them idiots?" They can't tell you what a woman is. They've got cross dressers in the in the House of Representatives. I mean, Ilhan Omar and all her buddies they arrested 71 of her associates yesterday or day before. The largest fraud from COVID. The person that she vouched for and was paying money on her campaign, they embezzled $250 million from the COVID funds. Claimed they were feeding kids 5,000 meals a day. Mm-hmm.
Canada had a stink like that too.
Well, people take advantage of the system.
Really?
Yeah, they do. That's the reason they need to have all cheer. Okay, Goodwill. Goodwill is a 503c. The person at the top of the food chain is making millions of dollars a year in income.
That would be correct.
That there should be a law that says only a percentage of your income can be used for payroll.
Hey, I sold another record. We've now sold 3, only 2,497 to go.
How many more?
Sounds like you got almost as many records as you do big girl panties.
2,497. I don't know the exact number. I only have 130 listed that I've sold 3. So in 3 days, I'm averaging 1 a day. At this rate, 1 a day, it's gonna be a while. But that's all right though. I only have to sell 17 to break even. So,
but you know what? If you had if you had 100 items that you only sold 1 a day of, but you got lots of them, lots and lots, that'd be okay.
Yeah. So here's we recorded a podcast last night. It was just me and John. And the one thing that keeps going through my head is Grumpy, as I always kept, he's been hitting at me. You need a base. You need stuff that sells every day, no matter what, no matter the season. And I'm like, yeah, you're crazy, but I see your point. The problem now is List Easier makes where you can list media, a lot of media fast. And so that's what I think media is going to be. I think media, I'm going to list things every day. My goal is 750 a day listing. So 750, 800. And so, and I'm not counting the media towards it. So anything I get listed in media is just extra. So like today, I plan on listing, because my Whatnot show went so great last night that I'm gonna go ahead and list some more records. So I'm gonna list another 100 today. I'm gonna try to list 50 or so that day of those to get those up. I bought some more cassettes yesterday. I bought 50 or 60. I don't know how many I bought. There was 2 big stacks because they're a quarter each. On senior day, it made them 18 cents each. And I've sold 3 or 4 of those. The DVDs and Blu-rays. I sold 3 Blu-rays late last night. I'm like, man, they were on sale. $7.99, $6.99, $7.99. Take 12% off. Oh, wait a minute. The same dude bought them all. I just won because I only had 12 cents in them.
Let's see. Think about it though. You need a base, but it's this here.
Shane, you have not tried close on List Easier. From what I've been told, it makes quick work of close. It's very accurate. It's not like the the failed one that's already seemed to have disappeared. They couldn't. I just
Was
don't
that
like
the
clothes.
was that the one that one of the other retailers was really
Hockey.
using and promoting?
He was just promoting it. He didn't know anything about it. It felt like a rug pull. Claimed it would do everything, and it didn't do squat. Made a lot of people mad. And then as he had live streams, his moderators, if you said something negative, they take it down, and then you start getting blocked. And then all of his videos about the product disappeared. Felt like a rug pull.
Man, did y'all see the picture that Ronnie Hart put up on his Facebook? He lost 200 pounds already.
That's amazing because he is such a nice guy. I've met him in person. He is really a nice guy. Very, very easy person to talk to, but you're worried about him because he's because what's the one thing you look around and you don't see a lot of. You don't see at 70 years old. You don't see a lot of really big people. They don't make it that far. You see people that are normal size, maybe carrying, my size, maybe Tom's size. But that's it. You don't see anything. You don't see most people any bigger. They just don't make it that far. See, I told you you were angry, Grandma.
Yeah, if you lose 200 pounds, you were probably too big.
Yeah, dude. Like I hope he starts YouTube again, man. The clothes and the brands and stuff he found up there.
Jeez, yeah,
amazing.
But he had to. Lifestyle is expensive in Cape Cod.
So did he say what he's been doing? He's just been restricting calories and exercise.
I think he had a surgery of some.
Okay, whatever it is, he needed.
He had to do some help.
Yeah, still that's a good decision. Don't come down here with Jacob. I come in last night and I'm like, "Ooh, what's this on the stove?" I can smell it. The whole house smells good. Oh, Johnny's like, he made so and so some cinnamon rolls. I'm taking them to her today, and those are what he had left over. I'm like, yeah, homemade cinnamon rolls.
Yeah, we visited Cape Cod and went to a couple of thrift shops, and their thrift shops are swanky or very way nicer than most like boutique places.
Yeah, but if you're like him and know the brands he knows,
yeah,
it's easy to pay up a little bit and do that kind of stuff because he's got great knowledge of those expensive brands. He's always pulling just the craziest brand.
Yeah, Picker's Church was the best.
Yep.
Like, don't act like you've been around that long. You're not but like 12 years old. Shit.
All right, Patrick, I gotta get out of here.
You were probably pregnant with your first child watching that, so I'll
right.
give it to you. I give it to you. Like
he's a 43-year-old mother of 3.
I agree. I think you could be right.
All right, folks.
You'll have a great day.
Scott, are you going to start your show this evening early because
who knows?
You know who already they did their show yesterday. John Flippin' Ain't Easy did his show yesterday, so they could be gone today.
Yeah, he said he's still got one that he's gonna do a premiere on, but it ain't that long. I don't know. I've got a schedule for 7. Who knows?
Your time.
Yeah. I'm like, it's already going to go 3 hours. If I go earlier, we'll just stay on 4 hours.
Yeah. All right. I got to go. You guys have a great day.
Jake, we'll see y'all. when we see
Night.
you.
See you when we see you.
All right. Thanks,
All
Todd.
right.
See you later, Scott, if you're on tonight. Bye.